Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Snakes in the Desert by Vithik. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9, such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region. We have thermometers, where digits along a thermometer ascend from the bulb. So, for example, you could have something like, say, 1, 3, 5, 6, 8 here. And this would be valid because it's continuously ascending here from the bulb to the tip. What we could not have, though, is something like, say, 1, 3, 5, 4, and 8, because it is descending from the 5 to the 4 here, which is not allowed on these thermometers. That's an example of how thermometers work. We have red band lines, where a pink line contains a consecutive set of digits in any order without repeats. So as an example, we could have something like, say, 3, 4, and 2 here. Or that's 2, 3, 4. I guess we could have 3, 4, and 5 here. And that works because it forms a set of consecutive digits without repeats, 3, 4, 5. What we cannot have, though, is something like, say, 3, 4, and 6 here, because that does not form a consecutive set of digits. And that's an example of how red band lines work. And finally, we have Kropki dots, where cells separated by a white dot are consecutive. So, for example, if this were, say, a 6 here, this has to be 5 or 7, because those are the only digits which are consecutive with 6, because there's a white dot between them. That's the only ones possible. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay. Yeah, let's use my typical technique for thermometers. These are pretty long thermometers, and they really restrict. This technique restricts the digits on these thermometers pretty well, or the cells on these thermometers very well. So what I do is I go from the bulb to the tip of each thermometer, looking at the lowest possible digit for each one. And I go back from the tip to the bulb, looking at the largest possible digits possible. And that will give us the range for those cells of what those digits can be. So this could be 1 here. You could have, this has to be greater than that, so it's at least 2. This is greater than that cell, so it must be at least 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 here. Now, at the tip, you could have 9 at the most. This is less than that, so it's at most 8. This is less than that, at most 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and 7, 8, 9 are the possibilities. Now for the 6-cell thermometers, we have 1 here, followed by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then down, going back down, it's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. So these have to be 1 through 4 here. The next the next cell must be 2 through 5. The next cell must be 3 through 6. Next cell must be 4 through 7. Next cell after that's 5 through 8. Next cell after that is 6 through 9. And we have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sextuplet in row 6. Sorry, row 8. Which means the remaining digits in that row cannot be 2 through 7. Which means leaves us just 1, 8, and 9. And these digits cannot be 1 because 1 can only be on a bulb on a normal thermometer. So this must be 1, and this digit is greater than that, so it must be 9, which makes that 8. And this digit must be consecutive with 8. And the only possibility now is 7, which forces this to be greater than 7, so it's 8, which forces that to be greater than 8, so it's 9. That means this cannot be 8 or 9 here. There's no 8 here. This digit is smaller than that, so it can't be 7. This digit is smaller than that, so it can't be 7 or 6. This digit is smaller than that, so it can't be 5 or 6. This digit is smaller than that, no 4 or 5. This digit is smaller than that, so no 3 or 4. Where is 6 now in row 8? It has to be here. And the remaining digits are 9. What else do we have? Where are 8 and 9 available in this lower left-hand box? They cannot be here, they cannot be here, they cannot be here. So this has to be an 8 and 9 pair here remaining, which means this must be 1 through 7 there. 8 9's here, 8 9's here. Remaining digits of this lower right-hand box are 1 through 5. 8 and 9 is only consecutive with 7, 8, or 9, and one of these has to be an 8. It's either 7 or 8, or 8, 9 to be consecutive here. Okay. What can this Ren band contain? It cannot have a 7. If it had a 7, to form a 4-length Ren band, it would have to be 7, 6, 5, and 4. But that would eliminate all possibilities for these two cells here. So no 7 is available here. Which means where's the 7 in row 9? It must be here. Same thing, though, with 6. If we have a 6 here, that would be 6, 5, 4, 3. But that would eliminate all possibilities for this cell here. So this cannot contain a 6. So where is the 6 in row 9? It has to be here. Now, the remaining possibilities for a 4-length red band are 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, we are guaranteed 2, 3, and 4 on this red band. That eliminates 2, 3, and 4 in the rest of the row. So this has to be 1 or 5 here. And we're guaranteed this is 1 through 5 as possibilities. Where are 6 and 7 in row 7? Can't be here because of 6, 7 in the box. Can't be here because of 6, 7 in the box. Also, 7 eliminates 7 as a possibility here. So one of these is going to have to be at least 6 or 7 on the thermometer. And it could be both. But we have to have at least a 7. Well, this has to be at least 7. So this could be 1 through 5, 2 through 6, and this is 3 through 7 there. 1 eliminates 1 in the rest of this box. Where is the 1 in this lower left-hand box? It must be one of these two digits. To form a 4-length Ren band, it could be either 9876, 8765, or 7654. Because those are the we have to have a 7 or higher on this red band. So this must be 4 through 9 here. And we're guaranteed 7 and 6 have to be on this red band. So 7 has to be one of those 3, and 6 has to be one of those 3. Okay. Where can 1 be in row 3? Can't be on the thermometers because of the way the thermometers work. Can't be here because of 1 in the column. And it can't be on this red band. Because if it were on that red band, that would have to be a 1, 2, 3 red band to include 1. But that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. So the only possibility for 1 then in row 3 has to be here. So that's 1, which eliminates 1 in the rest of the box. This is greater than that, so it can't be 2. This is greater than that. No 3, no 4, no 5, no 6. We have an 8-9 pair in column 2 now, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the column. So no 8, 9 here. This can't be 4, because if this is 4, that forces this to be 5, and that would eliminate all possibilities for this cell here. So no 4 there. Where can 9 be in row 4? It can't be here, because if there has a 9 there, that would form a 3-length REM band of 7, 8, and 9, which would eliminate all possibilities for this cell here. And if we can't have a 9 here, because if we had a 9 here, that would form a 4-length REM band of 6, 7, 8, and 9, which would eliminate all possibilities for both of these cells here. So where is the 9 in row 4? It has to be here. That eliminates 9 in the rest of the box. This similarly cannot be 6, 7, 8 because... Sorry, you can't have an 8 here, because if you had an 8 here, that would force this red band to be 6, 7, 8, which would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. And this can't contain an 8, because again, it would have to have 5, 6, 7, 8 as a red band. And again, that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there, which means where's the 8 in row 4? It must be here. Okay, that eliminates 8 in the rest of this box here. So these red bands have to be either 1, 2, 3, and 3 through 7, or 1 through 4 and 5 through 6, 5 through 7 here. Well, if this were 5, say this was 1 through 4, and this is 5, 6, 7. The problem with that is that would eliminate 5, 6, and 7 in the rest of the box, so we would not have 6 or 7 available here. But then where this red band requires 6 and 7 to be on this red band. And it can't be both in the same cell there. So this cannot be 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, so it must be 1, 2, 3 here. And we have to have 4 through 7 here. No 7 here because of 7 in the column. This can't be 1 because of 1 in the column. This can't be 1 because of 1 guaranteed to be in the column here. 2, 3 as a pair in column. That means this has to be 1 here. 2, 3 in column. The 2, 3 pair in column 3 eliminates 2, 3 in the rest of the column. So no 2 or 3 there. It's 1. This can't be 1, 2, or 3 then. It's 4, 5. We have a 4, 5 pair in this lower left-hand box. That eliminates 4, 5 in the rest of the box. No 4 there, it's 3. No 3 there, it's 2, which means this can't be 2, it's 3, which makes that not 3. It's 2. 2 eliminates 2 there, so it's 3, which makes this 4 or 5 there. This digit must be greater than that, so it can't be 4, no 5, no 6, and then this could be 8 or 9. Where can the 9 be in row 3? Can't be here because of 9 in the column. Can't be here because of the way thermometers work. Cannot be here because if this is 9 on this red band line, it has to be 7, 8, 9. And that would eliminate all possibilities for these cells here. So where's the 9? It must be here. That eliminates 9 there, so that's 8, which makes that 9. 9 is only consecutive with 8. So this must be 8 there, which means we cannot have a 4 here. No 8 here. It has to have 6 and 7, and it could have 9 or 5 here. We don't know which. Remaining digits of column 1, because we have a 4, 5 pair here, that leaves this as a 7. That eliminates 7 in the rest of the box. So where is a 7 on this red band line? It has to be here. That eliminates 7 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 7. So one of these two has to be a 7 here. 6 eliminates 6 here because of 6 in the column. 1 eliminates 1 in the rest of this row here. So we have a 2, 3, 4, 5 quadruplet in row 9, which eliminates 2, 3, 4, 5 in the rest of the row. So no 5 there. It's 1. This digit must be greater than that. This can't be 2 or 3. So it's 4, 5 as a pair. Okay. We have a 5, 6 pair in column 2, which eliminates 5, 6 in the rest of the column. That leaves the remaining digits as 2 and 4, but this can't be 2 because of 2 in the box. So this must be 4, which makes that 2 there. 2 and 3 eliminate 2 and 3 here, so it's a 1. This has to be 5, 6, or 9 remaining here. Okay. Where is 2 in row 3? 2 cannot be here because as a Renban, that forms a 2, 3, 4 Renban, which eliminates all possibilities for that cell there. So 2 has to be here, which means 3 has to be on the Renban. It cannot be 1, 2, 3. It cannot be 2, 3, 4 because that would eliminate all possibilities here. So it must be 3, 4, and 5 here, which eliminates 3, 4, and 5 in the rest of the box and row. So no 3 or 4 there. It's 2. No 4 or 5 there. It's 6. No 5 or 6 there now. So it's 7, which makes that 8. This has to form a Renban. We have a guaranteed 3 here because it's either 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. So this cannot be 3 here. It's 4, 5. 6 eliminates 6 here. We have a 4, 5 pair now in column 6. And a 6 available, so that eliminates 4, 5, and 6 in the rest of the column. So no 4, 5, or 6. No 4, 5 here. So this is either 3 and 1 or 3 and 4. Okay. We have a 4, 5 pair remaining in row 2. That eliminates 4 and 5 in the rest of the row, so this can't be 4. It's 3. This can't be 3 or 4. It's 1. That also eliminates 5 here, so it's 6, which makes this 7. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 5. So this must be 5, 6, 7, 8 to form a Renban. That means this can't be 5 or 6. It's 9. We are left with just 4 and 5 remaining in this upper left-hand box. No 1 or 5 here. This digit must be greater than that digit there, so no 2. Therefore, this can't be 3. Because if this is 3, that's going to be smaller than 4, 5, or 6. So this must be 7 there. 2 and 3 eliminate 2 and 3 here. We have a 4, 5 pair in row 9, which eliminates 4 and 5 in the rest of the row, so no 4, 5 there. This is 2 or 3. If this were 3, that would force this to be 2, but that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. So this can't be 3. And in fact, we have a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair here in this lower central box. That eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the box. So this has to be 4, 5, or 6. Okay. Remaining digits of row 2 are 8 and 9. This can't be 9 because of 9 in the column, so that's 8, which makes that 9. Remaining digits of this upper right-hand box are 6 and 7. This can't be 6 because of 6 in the column, so that's 7, which makes that 6. 7 eliminates 7 here because of 7 in the column. We now have a 4, 5 pair in row 4 that eliminates 4 and 5 in the rest of the row. This can't be 4 or 5, it's 6. This can't be 4, 5, or 6, it's 7. Okay. Where is 1 in column 6? can only be in one of these two spots because we can't have one here or one here because of one in the boxes. And this can't be one because of one in the row. If we had a 1 here, you would have to guarantee a 2 here. But we can't have 2 there because of 2 in the column already. In fact, this can't makes that not 2. So this can't be 1, which means 1 has to be there. That gives us 8 ones. We know where the last one has to be. It's there. Remaining digits of column 7 are 3, 4, 5, and a 9. 9 can't be here. 4 can't be here. So this is 3 or 5, which is consecutive with 2, 4, or 6. It cannot be 4 or 6 here because of 4 in the row and 6 in the column. So this has to be 2, which means this has to be 3 here to be consecutive with it. That eliminates 3 in the rest of the column. This becomes a 4, 5 pair, which eliminates 4, 5 in the rest of the column, so this must be 9. 2 eliminates 2 here, so that's 3 and 2. That also eliminates 2 here, so that's 3 or 4. The remaining digit in column 6 is a 9. We have to have an 8. We have in column 4, 8 can't be here because of 8 in the boxes, so that leaves an 8 there. We have 8 8s now, though the last 8 is there. 3 eliminates as possibility here. Remaining digits in row 5 are 5 and 6. That eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the box, so no 5 there, it's 4. No 4 there, it's 3. 4 eliminates 4 there, so it's 5, which means this can't be 5, that's 4. That makes that a 5, which makes that 4, which makes that 5. 4 eliminates 4 there, so it's 5. No more 5 here. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 4. This can't be... Wait. No 5 there. 5 eliminates 5 here, so that's 4, which means this can't be 4. It's 5. Therefore, this can't be 4 or 5 here. 4 eliminates 4 in the rest of the column. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 4. That means this can't be 4 there. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 5, which eliminates 5 there, so it's 3 and 5. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 2 and 3. Remaining digits of row 6 are 2 and 4. This can't be 2 because of 2 in the column, so that's 4, that's 2. Last digit in row 1 is a 4, which eliminates 4 here, so it's 6 and 4. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 5 and 6. And that's how you solve it. Would I consider this very easy? I don't know. For some reason, it feels a little bit more difficult than very easy to me. I mean, it's very easy for me personally, but I guess, well, if you don't use my techniques that I use for thermometers, I could see this becoming quite difficult. Maybe easy level, maybe even challenging. But if you use my technique, it becomes obvious where certain things are, but even then, it's only obvious if you've done a decent amount of these Sudokus before. So I think I would classify this as an easy puzzle, not a very easy puzzle. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.